Time to learn, time to learn, time to learn. So here we go, learning made easy. L4L, learn for life. Get ready to learn something useful. So I'm Mr. Ray the teacher. There's my social media. Also, don't forget to subscribe, click like, and hit that bell icon for notifications. I do upload regularly. Let's get on with the show. So here we are. Social Studies, HSIE. Basically, this could be anything from society and culture down to history to geography. Topic is research methods or methodologies, and the concept will be the primary and secondary sources that you'll use for your essays, your reports, your thesis, whatever it may be. Also, don't forget to check out my other social media, and if you think that this video is super helpful and you'd want to help me out, keep up the support, check out my Patreon. Anything that you do give is much appreciated. So here we go, primary and secondary sources. We research so as to find out information. The research we do yields findings. With these findings we can use information to convey a message. So we might write an essay, be writing a thesis, doing a speech, presenting a presentation, or even making a YouTube video. Primary and secondary sources. A source is something where we get something or information from. So let's zoom in on historical sources. Put simply, a historical source is something which tells us about a historical person, place, or event. And they offer clues into what happened throughout history. With the sources, there are two types. Primary sources. These are sources which were made during the historical period being investigated. So they were made by someone who was there, experienced firsthand, and or took part in the event. So photos, audio recordings, video recordings, and films, they count. So here's a film, TV. Also got some speeches, letters, and diaries. And you got newspapers, books, and magazines published at the time. That's the critical distinction, at the time. And then there are secondary sources. These are sources which were created after the event took place. The sources analyze and interpret primary sources and were created by someone who was not there at the time the event took place. So they include encyclopedias, newspaper articles, or textbooks. So how to utilize sources in your writing? So first, make your statement which answers the question or proves your point. Then state the source, credit it, because remember, if you don't, then that's stealing, and stealing is plagiarism, and plagiarism is lying, and lying is wrong, stealing is wrong. You just don't want to be a bad person. Just do it by the books. Also give credit when people are due credit. So according to so-and-so. Or you can put that after you've put the source, or you can start off with according to so-and-so. Or Anderson suggests Mr. Anderson. So order isn't too important, so you can put the source and then credit it, or credit it and put the source. And then continue writing on, and don't forget to state your source. Do not make stuff up. Plagiarism is stealing, and stealing is... So what did you learn today? If someone asks that question, here's an answer so that you don't waste the taxpayer dollar if you are a public school student, or just so that you don't waste your time if you're in school, because you're here to learn for a bright future. Sources give us information into the event, place, or person. Primary sources are evidence from the historical event or time when it took place, and they include photos, artifacts, diaries, audio recordings. And secondary sources were created after the historical event, and examples include textbooks or articles written after the event. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. Spread the word, tell your classmates, friends, and colleagues. And check out my Patreon to feel free to support me. If this video helped you out, it'd be much appreciated. Also, watching the ads helps a lot too. So if you didn't click skip, or you don't have an ad blocker, or you watched the whole thing, or you clicked the banner and interacted with the ad, then many thanks. And special shout out to the 10th grade history class and stage 5 history class. So you guys gave me this material kind of. So yeah, when I teach it to you, helps you out big time. All right, so we'll catch you around. Study hard. See ya.